بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الأمين وعلى آله وصحابته أجمعين أما بعد. We give thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who in His infinite mercy has made it possible once again to meet. I implore Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us the understanding of the deen. إنه ولذلك والقادر عليه. Last lesson we stopped at lesson 2, Hadith 2, and today inshallah we're moving to Hadith 3 and probably 4 inshallah. عن عبد الله بن عمرو بن العاص وأبي هريرة وعائشة رضي الله عنهم قالوا قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ويل للأعقاب من النار. This hadith is narrated by Abdullah, the son of Amr, the son of As, and likewise Abu Huraira and Aisha. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with them. They narrated from Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, woe unto some feet or unto feet in the hellfire. Now, what is the meaning of this hadith and why the Prophet said this hadith? So before we delve into the meaning of hadith, as in the in-depth meaning of the hadith, we'd like to tell us the biography of some of the companions or the companions that narrated the hadith in brief, because knowing the biography of our scholars, of our Salaf, will give us, with that or from that we gain lessons. So Abdullah ibn Amr ibn As is Abu Muhammad, and it's said he is Abu Abdul Rahman al-Qurashi as-Sahmi. Is one of those who migrated with the Prophet ﷺ together with his father before the Prophet ﷺ did fought the battle of Al-Fatih that regained Ka'ab and Makkah. And one of the most amazing thing in his history is that his father is older than him by 11 years only. His father is older than him by 11 years. Most often it's on women. So when some women, they will be older than some. Their case sometimes be 10 years or thereabouts. So Abdullah ibn Abd al-As, his father is older than him, just with 11 years old. He accepted Islam before his father, and his mother is called Raida bint Munabbih ibn Hajjab al-Sahmiyya. And likewise his wife is Amra bint Ubaidillah. So she is the daughter of Ubaidullah, and Ubaidullah is the son of Ibn Abbas, and Al-Abbas, that is the uncle of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Abbas is the son of Abdul Muttalib. Amr ibn As is someone that has been endowed with knowledge. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him that knowledge. He fervently worships Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In fact, he normally does al-wisal, normally fasts most often and prays in the night. He fasts most often and prays in the night. And that is why his father went to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam to complain about him. I said, this my son fasts a lot. He prays a lot. He doesn't sleep in the night. And in the day, he always pray. He always fasts. So when he completed the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam So when he complained to the Prophet ﷺ, the Prophet ﷺ told him, يعني Amr, that inna li'aynika alayka haqqan, inna li'aynika alayka haqqan, that verily your two eyes have rights over you. That means you have to give your two eyes their rights. Give them their rights. Like the beginning of the hadith, inna li nafsika alayka haqqan, your soul, your body has rights over you. So you cannot just use it the way you like. You have two eyes. You must not use it the way you like. You have to use it judiciously the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to use it. So your two eyes have rights over you. That's what the Prophet ﷺ told him. So if you're sleeping, just sleep. Okay? And it's not every time that you fast. So this Amr ibn As, Abdullah ibn Amr ibn As, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with him, he always writes anything he hears from Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In fact, one of those that has, many record of hadith, okay, is Amr ibn As, apart from Abu Huraira radhiyallahu anhu. In fact, he writes more than Abu Huraira radhiyallahu anhu arda. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, according to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam's prayer for him, so brother is more narrates more than him. So Abdullah ibn Amr ibn As, subhanallah, has many virtues that cannot be overemphasized. So like he memorized the whole of the Quran. In fact, he normally says about himself that Jama'atul Qur'ana faqra'atuhu kullahu fi layla, that I compiled the Quran and I read it in a night. Radiyallahu anhu wa ardahu. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with him. And Ummuna Aisha radiyallahu anha, as-Siddiqatu bintu Siddiq, wal Habibatu bintu Habib, Abu Bakr, Abdullah ibn Abi Quhafa, may Allah be pleased with them. Aisha, she is Siddiqa, the daughter of Siddiq. She is Habiba, the daughter of Habib, the Habib of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the beloved to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Akunya is Abdullah. Abdullah. She, wallahi, throughout her life, she didn't give birth to any child. Subhanallah. But she was named Abdullah. Why? Okay? That's why, one of the traits and the sunnah of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that one can imbibe is, now you have kunya, Abdullah, Abu Abdullah, Abu Abdurrahman, Abu Safiya, Abu Ruqayya, Ruqayya, like that. You cannot find, or hardly you find any of the companions not having kunya. She had kunya then. She Abdullah. But Abdullah was named after her because Abdullah is the son of our sister. The son of our sister. Okay? That Abdullah is Abdullah ibn Zubair. So, and our sister is what? Our sister is Asma. Sister is Asma. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give with them. And that is why, alhamdulillah, Aisha, she's a companion. Our father is a companion. Our grandfather is a companion. That is Abu Quhafa. Okay, Uthman. That's Uthman. So our grandfather is a companion. That's why they normally say that none of the companions have three generations who are companions, except the family of Abu Bakr. So you have Abdullah ibn Zubair ibn Asma bint Abu Bakr ibn Abi Quhafa. Abdullah is a companion, Asma is a companion, Abu Bakr is a companion, and Abu Quhafa is a companion. Likewise, we have Muhammad ibn Abdurrahman ibn Abu Bakr ibn Abi Quhafa. So they are all companions. They are all companions. So guys, Muhammad is the son of Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman is the son of Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr is the son of Abu Quhafa. They are companions. Likewise, Aisha, the one we said earlier. So Aisha is a faqih. Faqiha, she unfaqih. Why wouldn't she? Why she dined and wined with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So the companions normally go to her to ask for fatwa. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with her. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam married her before the Prophet migrated to Medina. 2 years before he migrated to Medina, and some scholars said 3 years before he migrated to Medina, while she was 6 years old. While she was 6 years old, and Prophet took her in while she was 9 years old. May Allah be pleased with her. And Alhamdulillah, Abu Hurairah anhu, we've talked about him in the last hadith. So we've known Abu Hurairah. Now the hadith. وَيْلٌ لِلْأَعْقَابِ مِنَ النَّارِ. What's of wail? Wail is a kalma, is a word that is said as an abuse. Okay? It's as to stop somebody from doing something. Okay? So for somebody from doing something. And there are also some kalmats, some words. Can you use of wailun? Can you use waihul? Can you use waibun? Waisun? Okay? In fact, you can say, some Arabs will say waila. Okay? And wailuk. Or you can say wailak. Be careful. Where unto you. Like that. So it's a kalima. It's a word that's indicating that somebody should not do something, or that has the elements of punishment, has the elements of penalty, has the elements of destruction, and like that. So Rasulullah said, "Wailun lil a'qab min nar," is how some foods or some heels be punished in the hellfire on the day of Yawm al-Qiyam. Okay, so and some scholars here they say Wailun there means is a valley in Jahannam. It's a valley in Jahannam that is prepared for those who did not perform ablution very well. So this hadith is telling us the gravity of not performing ablution very well. And that is why the scholars said that we have sababu al-wurud for this hadith. That is the reason why the Prophet said the hadith. And that is when the Prophet saw some group of people perform ablution, and there are some circles in their legs, which water has not touched. So he now told them, Wailun lil a'qabi minan nar. So that is indicating that it's compulsory to perform ablution and to make sure the water touches all nooks and crannies of our leg. Or else, then there's going to be punishment for such a person in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, likewise, this hadith is also indicating that whenever you see somebody that doesn't know how to perform ablution, or that does something wrong, you should try to correct him or her. You should try to let him or her know the gravity of what he has done. Though that with the level by which we learned from Rasulullah in the hadith of Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, that man ra'a minkum munkaran falyughayyirhu bi yadihi, fa in lam yastati' fa bi lisanihi, fa in lam yastati' fa bi qalbihi, wa dhalika adhafu al-iman. So whenever you see something wrong, something that is not lawful, or something that you think you can correct that is wrong, then you correct it with your hand, if you are able to do so. If you are not able to do so, use your tongue. If you are not able to do so, then use your heart, and that is as you detest it from your heart. So that's with that shows that yes, you really detest it. And likewise, teach the person that falls short of something. Likewise, the hadith also is indicating that whenever you put some, maybe probably ring your hand or on your leg. Like some women who put chain on their leg, a tight, very tight one, or ring, or like that. So it's either you shake it so that water will touch that part, or you remove it, So because it's very important, we don't know the ibadah will do that will fetch us, that will avail us entry al Jannah. I don't know what we'll do that will make somebody to be admitted into hellfire. Pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to save us from that. So, and that is one of those things that this hadith is indicating on. And inshallah, I think we should stop here. Next week we are going to continue on the hadith number 3, to bring out some of the rulings inshallah and to continue with the hadith number 4, to start hadith number 4. Until we meet again inshallah in the next lesson. أستودعكم الله الذي لا تبيع ودائع. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.